This year, Snider will celebrate 55 years of football. It's been a successful 55 years. It's included over 400 wins and 2 state championships.
When you mention it, that just kind of sends chills down my spine because it's always been a special group of coaches, a special group of kids. And, I'm an alumni, played for Snider in the 80s, and now to be able to come back, was an assistant coach for a long time, and now as a head coach, it's just very lucky to be in the position that I'm in.
Our guys talk about tradition a lot, and my parents went here. My dad went here and played football here, and still a great tradition, hard work, and see a lot of guys come back and watch us practice, come to the games. The environment on Friday night with all the old guys is pretty amazing.
Kurt Tippmann spent 13 years as an assistant coach at Snider and now enters his 11th year as head coach. Tippmann has won 106 games, including a state title in 2015.
Coach Tip's a great guy. He knows how to bring the best out of you. He knows how to make you play your hardest every snap. He knows how to make you run to the ball. As a defense, he knows how to make you run downhill as a running back. And he's just a great coach.
He's an amazing guy. He's a role model for me. He's so wise. After every practice, he has these talks, and he just gives us all his wisdom and knowledge, and it really helps me become a better player and become a better man at the same time.
Snider went 9-3 last year, and they were the only team to knock off eventual state champion Bishop Dwenger. They also won a sectional championship against Homestead, but that doesn't satisfy the Panthers.
We're definitely never satisfied. 9-3 is not good for Snider. Our goal every year is to go undefeated, win SAT, and win state, and we didn't do that last year, so it's a bit of a disappointment, but we're working to get better this year.
I don't think Snider football is ever going to be satisfied if there's no state championship involved. Our goal every year is state championship and nothing less, so we're not satisfied at all. We're going for a state championship this year again.
The goal every year is to win state, and winning sectionals, winning regionals. We're proud of those, but that's not the goal. The end goal is to win state.
Now that leading rusher Anias Lockett has graduated, the Panthers plan to use 3 running backs in their offense. Lenny Bennett, Cameron Trotter, and Tyrese Brown are all expected to share the load in the ground game.
As kids come into the program, we always kind of highly draft who that guy dotting the I is going to be. And so Lenny and Cameron and Tyrese are all very capable guys. Lenny's going to do the majority of the running, and those other guys will fill in. But we're very equipped to staff that position.
It's not only a capable group of backs, but a well-rounded group of backs as well.
We just really push each other to be the best that we can be and push each other to be the best running backs that we can be. I enjoy leading Tyrese Brown. Cameron Trotter is obviously a fellow senior, and he also plays defense. He's a great defender. It's just pretty awesome to be playing with two great running backs also.
The Panthers do have experience at quarterback this year. Jon Barnes enters his senior season. Last year, he threw for over 1,400 yards and 15 touchdowns.
A kid that's got 14 games under his belt, great student, great multi-sport athlete, just a great competitor, and a guy that really does a great job directing our offense, getting the ball where it needs to be, and so we're looking forward to him commanding the troops.
Snider also returns talent at wide receiver. With Drew Sims, Alonzo Derrick, and others, the Panthers expect to have good depth at that position.
We've got so much depth at the receiver position, a lot of great guys, a lot of trained guys, skilled guys, that it's going to be a lot of fun playing with these guys this year.
Defensively, Snider plans to run a 4-2-5 scheme, a system that they can use against multiple formations.
It does a good job going against spread teams and then is adaptable to teams that want to be a little more physical and want to run the ball a little bit more. So it's very adaptable, very easy to make transitions to the different types of offenses we face.
One of the defensive leaders is D-tackle Gianini Belizaire. He had 8 sacks and 15 tackles for loss last year. Even so, he still hopes to improve as a senior.
I got to do some of the little stuff right still. Been working on my takeoff, everything, just like the little stuff gotta be perfect.
The Panthers returned 7 starters on a defense that gave up 21 points or less in 9 of the games they played last year. That being the case, Tippmann believes there is still room for improvement on that side of the ball.
We're always striving to be better. We have a good group of those kids that return, so they bring some experience. But we'll be introducing some new kids in that position. So all in all, we're striving to be better, and we always want that points per game to be lower.
As Outside the Huddle has already reported, Snider is moving from Class 5A back to 6A, so they will not face Bishop Dwenger in section playoffs, but during the regular season, they will face plenty of competition in the Summit Athletic Conference from teams like Dwenger, as well as Homestead, Lures, and others.
I feel like we've always got a good chance to compete and win the SAC title. That's something that we really wanted to do last year, and we didn't get it done. So definitely this year we want to get that SAC title, bring the belt back, and compete with those guys.
I think that we have an awesome chance, just like we do every year, and we're going to push each other to be the best that we can be.
This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports. Snider begins its 55th season of football on August 23rd against Northside.
Down the middle, wide open is the tight end Simon Dellinger, and he will score from 36 yards out.
Barnes to Dellinger, 36-yard touchdown pass.
So Dellinger with his first touchdown of the year, and it's a 36-yarder.